Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna open up this figurine box, which is Cosbaby for the Star Wars Rogue One, the movie, which was aired back in a few years ago. I think it was 2017. For two of the major characters in that movie. For a Star Wars fan, you guys probably know what I'm talking about, which these two are. But for those who are not or never really watched a Star Wars movie, I'm just gonna give you guys a very light introduction of these two characters. Because the Android, the spin-off episodes came out recently in Disney Plus, so that Rogue One became popular again, even though this movie was a few years ago. I'm scared to say 2017. So what happened is that for those who watched the Star Wars movie, you probably know that the very original Star Wars movie is the New Hope, which now it became episode or the movie 4. Don't ask me why. It's just very complicated because they added the prequel back in the early 2000s. But then since then they also add 3 more last decade. So I think everything got much more complicated as there are more characters and stuff, and then there are also lots of spin-off and other stuff. So people probably get confused, but if you are a true Star Wars fan, you know what I'm talking about. So basically this Rogue One, this movie, I'm not sure why some people call it Rogue One. I guess they had a problem figuring out the difference between Rogue One and Rogue, which for Rogue is really mean like unworthy, useless people in a way, while Rouge is a color red. So anyway, don't get confused. I'm sure that many of you don't. But for some reason, back when the movie first aired, many people call it Rouge One, which that is not the name of the title of it. So anyway, basically what happened is that this movie movie Rogue One took place before the true original Star Wars movie. And these are two of the most popular or the main characters in that movie, and that was the droid K-2S0 and also JYN. So I'm not going to go too much detail of these two characters, especially if you're planning to watch that movie, because it's going to be lots of spoil alert. Because if I tell you guys what happened to them and stuff, or what they did or why, then you basically just ruin the movie for you. So basically I just want to let you guys know this Rogue One, the movie, is supposed to take place before the true original movie of Star Wars, the actual movie. Before now, Star Wars have so many other movies. So anyway, so these two characters are very important in the movie, and that's why, and I really like that movie for some reason compared to many other Star Wars movie that had came on and out before and after that. So it's just very interesting to be able to get these two characters come back again so that I could collect them. So if you have a chance, do try to watch it. I think I really like it. Of course, if you watch the original movie as well, then it will be easier for you guys to understand what really happened. But this is what the box looks like on the side. This is what it looks like on the back, just introducing these two characters and the Death Star. And there's a reason why they put it there, but again, I'm avoiding the spoil alert if you're planning to watch that movie, but you'll get it why this is here after watching the movie. So without further ado, let's open this box and see if this figurine worth to get. Like I said, some of the reason that why it's worth it to get is of course based on your different perspective. You're really a fan of this movie and also know this tune, then you definitely go get it if you want to have a collection. This is also a Vogue one. I guess it's called the collection set. It's an exclusive, so you don't really often see it together. But of course, if you are not a fan of Star Wars, or if you don't even know who these people are, there's no point of getting. But for me, there was some emotion, no attachment after watching that movie. So yes, some I mean, these are very, it's kind of ironic to call it Vogue one, because they doesn't consider worthy people. But to be honest though, without them, I guess that, you know, the original movie would not have turned out as it was. And even though they think that they consider themselves as criminal because they were joining the rebel, they were fighting against something that they don't think they have the ability to. And then, to be honest though, that is what the Force is about. And yeah, it's kind of sad because they wanted to be heroes. I mean, it's like, you know, like typical people, like, we want to do something useful for the society. So they didn't think that they were worthy enough, but in the end, they are heroes. So basically, okay, so this is what these two looks like after unboxing. Yeah, the curve is not that good on the base. They always never does well. I always end up like gluing them and stuff like that. So let me take the blister out first. Oh, it doesn't really stand. Okay, embarrassing. Okay, so basically, yeah, you can see the glue doesn't stay very well. So the curve is not that good. But in terms of and it's kind of weird. You have a big head, and yet your helmet is this small that it doesn't fit. It's quite ironic. But anyway, this is the jetpack. This is supposed to be her helmet for her big head that you know it doesn't fit. But anyway, at least it bubble. That's cool. But now I need to fix the stand so that she can stand there and bubble, otherwise that she just collapse and die on the floor. So yeah, that is not good. But the suit is good. Even though it looks kind of weird the way how they make her pants. It looks like she doesn't have I don't know, it looks like she doesn't have thighs. It looks like her torso, even though her torso should be here, or the very baggy pants, which I find very unsettling. And it just make her head doesn't really belongs to this whatever body and her helmet is supposed to be. So this is a epic fail for this. You know, it's kind of ironic because this is like the only one set that has her in it, even though she is the major figure in the movie. And then they mess it up. So I guess they don't think that she is a selling point of the movie and so forth. So yeah, okay, whatever. But to be honest though, yeah, I didn't get this because of her. The reason I got it is because of this Joy. If you watch the movie, you know how I love this. He was hilarious in the movie, so I'm okay. Even though this set I need to pay a little bit more extra than the individual, because for the individual it's much cheaper, but you know, I got her, well, but at least this is worth it because they don't sell it individually, so I'm okay with that. I guess it's quite cool. I like it. It's very robotic, and the fact that it does do this, so you know what a real actual bobblehead should do, so I'm satisfied. The curve is very simple, but that is what a Joy looks like, and it's still very detailed. I mean, unfortunately you cannot really move other part of the body, so you cannot really move the name. However, it does stay on the stand, so I'm happy about it. So is it really worth it? If you want to join, this is the only way you get it. This is a quite disappointment. I mean, even though she's not the and also she looks kind of weird in this, but anyway, I'm still happy with this, so I'm cool. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys, thank you for watching. Bye guys.